cherishing our heritage. What I'm going to do is going to share with you Adinkra designs and their meaning. Adinkra designs are designs that are by Ghanaians, and these Adinkra symbols, each one of them has their own meaning. And I'm going to show some of them so that we will see what they mean, and we will go from there. So Adinkra, origin of Adinkra. Adinkra are visual symbols with historical and philosophical significance. Originally printed on cloth, which royals wore to important ceremonies. Originating from German, people of Ghana, and La Côte d'Ivoire, that is Ivory Coast. The symbols have assumed global importance and are now found in logos, clothes, furniture, sculpture, earthenware parts, and many others. Saturated with meaning, these symbols have come to symbolize the richness of Akan culture. The Akan culture are a segment of Ghana and also serve as a shorthand for communicating deep truths in visual form. As an example, the fact that most universities in Ghana use at least one Adinkra symbol in their logo demonstrates the gravitas their use has come to symbolize. And so the first one that is very popular, we call it Jinyame, except God. You've seen the Jinyame symbol almost everywhere, even here in the U.S. You see them in some of the kente and the things that, the clothes that some of us are wearing. A symbol expressing the omnipotence of God. Probably the most popular Adinkra symbol. It is featured on Ghana's largest denomination banknote, the 200 cedi note. This unique and beautiful symbol is ubiquitous in Ghana. It is by far the most popular for use in decoration, a reflection on the deeply religious character of the Ghanaian people. What do you say to that? And this one is almost the same as Jinyame, but this is a little different. This Nyame Yohene, God is king, a symbol of majesty and supremacy of God. And then the next one is independence, Fahudie. So this symbol is Fahudie, is independence. Today's ceremony is Ghana's independence that we are celebrating. And so if you do not have anything that is symbolizing the independence, we wouldn't have done nothing. So this is Fahudie, a symbol of independence, freedom, and emancipation. From the expression Fahudie ene obre na enam. Literal translation, independence comes with its responsibilities. Sankofa. This is also very popular in Ghana, and it is even here in several places. What does it mean? Sankofa means go back or return and take it. If you forget something, don't just go forward. Go back and retrieve it. So a symbol of importance of learning from the past. Go back and get it, retrieve it, or take it. A symbol of the wisdom of learning from the past to build for the future. From the Akan proverb, that means that if you forget something and you go back and retrieve it, it is not taboo, or it is not something that you cannot do. You can always do that. It is not taboo to go back for what you forgot. This one means Onyankopon adumunti bibia beyi. This symbol means that by God's grace, all will be well. You see how God is embedded in most of these Adinkra symbols. It tells you how the Ghanaians, the Akan people, indigenous people who worship the Lord. Symbol of hope, providence, and faith. Nyamidua. This is also very important in the Akan tradition. Nyamidua, tree of God. In those days, every house has this Nyamidua tree planted in front of their house. Symbol of God's presence and protection. The name, the Nyamidua, is a sacred spot where rituals are performed. Erected in front of the house or compound, it is crafted from a tree that has been cut where 3 or more branches come together. This symbol holds an earthenware vessel filled with water and herbs or other symbolic materials for purification and blessing rituals. This one, I want to say a little bit about it. They call this Nyamingu Nemawu. God never dies, therefore I cannot die. The reason why I want to say something about this is because this is in conflict with the Bible and our faith. Symbol of God's omnipresence and the perpetual existence of man's spirit. This signifies the immortality of man's soul, believed to be a part of God, because the soul rests with God after death. It cannot die. The reason why I'm saying that this is in conflict with the faith, we know that the soul does not live forever. The soul does not live forever. In the beginning, God made us from dirt. And God breathed into that clay, and the clay became a living soul. So it is the clay plus the breath that becomes a living soul. When we die, the breath goes back to God who gave it. And the dust goes to dust. It is no more a soul. It cannot live after that. And so this is in conflict with what the Bible teaches. Even though it is an Akan Adinkra design, yet there are some of these things that we need to look at the meaning very well, because it is not in consonance with what we believe in. Adinkra Hene, chief of the Adinkra symbols. So this one is chief of the Adinkra symbols. You see this in cloves and other things. Symbol of greatness, charisma, and leadership. This symbol is said to have played an inspiring role in the designing of other symbols. It signifies the importance of playing a leadership role. This one, Funtun Funifun, Denchen Funifun. This one is Siamese crocodiles. These are 2 crocodiles that are conjoined together. It's a symbol of democracy and unity. See, they are Siamese crocodiles. They share one stomach, yet they fight for food. This popular symbol is a reminder that infighting and tribalism is harmful in all who engage in it. Conjoined crocodiles, they eat from the same stomach. Why do they have to fight? The food is going to the same stomach. But there's a proverb that says that, what's it? Say, yefunu kro nensu wonya bribia wo fum efri se aduane no de no yete no wo menitwitwie mu. When you are swallowing food, even though they have the same stomach, but as you are swallowing, you taste the food better. Someone cannot taste the food for you. That is why they fight when the food is, even though the food is going to the same stomach. That is what it literally means. This one is Danchem crocodile, symbol of adaptability. Crocodile lives in the water, yet breathes the air, demonstrating an ability to adapt to circumstances, and crocodile can live outside the water at the same time. So you can adapt. When you move from Ghana to US, you must adapt. You move back to Ghana, you must adapt, like the crocodile. This one is Jenin ram's horns, symbol of humility, together with strength. The ram will fight fiercely against an adversary, but it also submits humbly to slaughter, emphasizing that even the strong need to be humble. The ram's horn, that is what it symbolizes. Akoma ntoaso, linked hearts, symbol of understanding and agreement. Joining of hearts, a symbol of agreement, togetherness, and unity, and amplification of the concept of akoma, or the heart. And so this is something that Christians should adopt, that we must understand and agree when we have to. Nyaminti. This means nyaminti, by God's grace, a symbol of faith and trust in God, similar to nyamidia. Let me go quick. Aya, symbol of endurance and resourcefulness. The fern is a hardy plant that can grow in difficult places. An individual who wears this symbol suggests that he has endured many adversities and outlasted much difficulty. It's very good. Next one, Nyamibribi Wasoro. God is in the heavens. Symbol of hope, a reminder that God's dwelling place is in the heavens, where he can listen to all prayers. Chinchim, twisting, symbol of initiative, dynamism, and versatility. Twisting, a symbol representing the tortuous nature of life's journey. It is not straight. Sometimes it could be difficult, but if you lean onto the Lord, it gets well. Hifyamudia, measuring stick, symbol of examination and quality control. This symbol stresses the need to strive for the best quality, whether in production of goods or in human endeavors. When you work, do it with all your might. Diaphragm, wooden comb, symbol of beauty and cleanliness, symbols of desirable feminine qualities. The meaning of this symbol emphasizes more abstract quality of feminine goodness, love, and care, looking one's best and good hygiene. In any case, the diaphragm was a prized possession of a Akan woman used to comb and plait her hair. We believe that the woman is beautiful, and you all attest that women are more beautiful than men. Men are squarish, women are roundish. That is how they can see a woman. Akomfena, an akofena, sword of war, symbol of courage, valor, and heroism. If you go to the Ashanti kingdom, you see this a lot. And this is what the Abrafor, this is what they use. Everyone that follows the Ashanti holds one of these. It tells them that they are always ready for war. When you bring it, they will fight you. The cross swords were a popular motif in the heraldic shells of many former Akan states. In addition to recognizing courage and valor, the swords can represent legitimate state authority. Akobeng, war horn. This is for war, a symbol of vigilance and wariness. Akobeng is a horn used to sound a battle cry. So when there was a battle in the Ashanti kingdom, they would blow this horn, and every man in the society will come around to fight for whatever is coming. So this is called Akobeng. Emrandane, time changes, a symbol of change, life's dynamics. Akokwanai, the leg of a hen, a symbol of nurturing and discipline. The full name of this symbol translates to the hen treads on her chicks, but she does not kill them. Yes, akoko enai etiaba nens inkumba. When the hen is going with the chicks, sometimes it steps on them, but it doesn't kill them. This represents the ideal nature of parents, being both protective and corrective, an exhortation to nurture children, but a warning not to pamper them. Nkonsong, chain, a symbol of unity and community. Akoma, the heart, symbol of patience. It's a lot. I'm going to probably stop here so that I wouldn't take all the time. The symbol of patience and tolerance. According to Agbo, when a person is said to have a heart in his stomach, that person is very tolerant. So in Akan language, we say, "Oh, akoma edaniyem," and as in nyakoma, when something is happening, someone says nyakoma or take heart. That means take your time. In Sonoma, children of the heavens, stars, symbol of guardianship a reminder that God is the Father and watches over all people. Fihankra, house compound, symbol of security and safety. Typical of Akan Asante culture, the communal housing compound has only the entrance and exit. Today, you see, people are building houses like it is in America. Ghana house is like a compound house. It is big house, and there's inside like the whole church that nobody lives there. Kids can play inside the house, do everything, but there's only one gate, security. No one can just come to the house and do anything and go scot-free. They will seize you in the house, and whatever they want to do with you, they do with you. Obi in Kaubi, no one should bite the other. Symbol of peace and harmony. This symbol cautions against provocation and strife. The image is based on two fish biting each other. Don't bite each other. You are in the church, don't bite each other. If they say, love does not lose its way home. Those led by